Welcome to the studio here in Paris. We're talking about the global energy transition. Eric, welcome once again.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You're a regular visitor to Europe. What are your impressions of the show and the sector this year?
Well, I think it's been a very exciting show. I think the pace of change seems to be accelerating. Over years, it seems that there was a lot of discussion, people talking in theory about what if and someday, and now it really feels like projects are underway, things are happening, and they're happening at scale.
Sometimes regulations are the stumbling block for those changes. Is that changing?
Well, I think slowly. Regulation is maybe always the lagging indicator of our industry, but there's been enough positive experiences around the world, enough proven use cases, that I think that is starting to translate on a global basis. People see what has happened in other countries, other parts of the world, other regions, and that can't help but translate into the regulations in other places as they become well known.
So what you're really trying to achieve here is a community around the world, and that seems to be working.
Oh yeah, I think absolutely. I think the community aspect here is so important. This is becoming a global business. Yes, those regulations are always going to be local, but technology knows no borders. It translates anywhere you are, and so we've all graduated from school. So now stealing the good ideas from other people is fair game. You know, if it worked in one country, why wouldn't we move that policy or that initiative to the next?
Looking into your crystal ball in the short to medium term, what are the innovations that are going to change the game?
Yeah, well, I think a couple of things. On the grid side, I think you still have to look at storage, and storage as an enhancement to a broader DER strategy is maybe the most important thing that's happening in the industry. It allows us, it's a time machine, right? It allows us to shift production and consumption patterns in a way that you could never do before. The counterbalance to that is on the customer side, and what we at Smart Energy Water spend our time on is thinking about consumers. How do we get consumers into the game and not have this be some passive thing that they don't really give a lot of thought to? Let's make them active participants in this new energy transition. And that seems to really be changing as well. It wasn't so long ago that utilities said, I don't want to know who my customer is, just pay the bill and we'll be fine. Now that's changed dramatically in just a few years.
Getting people talking to each other. We've created this global elites network. Your impressions?
Yeah, it was really great. I went to the launch event for the magazine, and it was great in a couple of ways. Of course, at a broad level, it was great to see so many success stories, so many interesting things happening. People taking a chance, trying new things, and doing amazing stuff. Selfishly, it was also great because so many of our customers and our friends and our affiliates were in there with their projects, really leading the way. So it was very exciting to see the names of people like Santi Cooper and others from around the world, our friends at Choice, out really providing global leadership that will translate here in Europe and around the world.
Thank you so much for your insights.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Be sure to subscribe to our digital channels for more industry-related content.